Hey yogis, thanks for tuning in. I'm Kriskaya with Dual Sky Yoga, and today I'm going to show you how you can modify your sun salutation. And sun salutations are an integral part of our vinyasa classes. It gets the heart pumping, it warms up the body, and it gets you ready for the rest of practice. So we'll start at the front of the mat. You'll need 2 blocks. And come to stand right in between both of the blocks. Place the blocks on their highest height. And you want to have in your Tadasana your feet about hip width apart. And in order for you to figure that out, you can place 2 fists right in between your feet. And that's about hip distance. Come to stand in between the blocks in your Tadasana, nice tall spine. The tailbone is reaching down towards the heels. The shoulders are directly on top of the hips. And then bring the head back slightly so the ears are directly on top of the shoulders. Inhale, reach both arms all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. On the exhale, instead of swan diving completely forward, bend the knees a little bit, keep the low belly engaged, and then come forward so that the hands rest on the blocks. Once you're here, if you feel like you want to straighten the legs, you can start to do that very slowly. But if you start to feel the spine rounding too much, then maybe keep the knees bent just a little bit. So this is your forward fold. On an inhale, bend the knees even more deep, and bring the tailbone down, the buttocks down as you lift the chest up. Bringing the belly button back towards the spine. So you want to try and have a nice flat back here. Inhale. And then as you exhale, come down, bring the blocks down onto this lowest height and step back into your plank pose. Lowering the knees down onto the mat and untucking the toes. You can stay here or you can untucking the toes. If you want to attempt your chaturanga, you can do so from here, pinning the elbows in and coming down. Otherwise, you can skip that part of the vinyasa and then just go straight back to downward facing dog. If you do want to come all the way down onto the mat, it is best to move the blocks out of the way. Come back into your modified plank pose, pulling the low belly up and in. When you inhale, you reach the chest forward, pin the elbows in, and try to bring the torso down in one piece. Once you're here, grow nice and long in the legs, spinning the thighs in towards each other, and you're pressing into the tops of the feet, spreading the toes, spreading the fingers. The hands are by the low ribs. Your low cobra, you want to grow long in the spine before you come up. So as you inhale, reach the chest forward and up. And then exhale, come through tabletop. Then tuck the toes and come back to downward facing dog. Normally you'll be here for a few breaths. If you checked out our modifying your down dog video before, you can bring blocks under the hands. You can bend the knees. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, come back down onto table to step both feet forward and bring the blocks in. Bending the knees enough so that you feel comfortable in this forward fold. Inhale, deepen the bend in the knees as you lift the chest, pull the low belly back towards the spine, and exhale, fold forward. Coming back into your Urdhva Hastasana, press into the feet, bend the knees, keep the chest, keep the spine nice and long, and then inhale, press into the feet to come up to stand, straightening the legs, hands come up. And exhale, hands down in front of the heart. That's it. So that's one way that you can modify your Sun. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see. Little comment down below. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.